What's going on YouTube? This is JabberTech, and today I just want to talk to you about security and being able to access the internet and do whatever you wish without any restrictions put on you. And I'm not necessarily talking about private internet access, also known as PIA VPN. I've done a full review on that, which I'll leave the link in the description below, or you can check out the card that just popped up if you want to see that review. But just talking about VPNs in general, and how VPNs can be used to secure your browsing, whether you're on a tablet, on your cell phone, whether you're on Android or iOS, whether you're at home, work, or using a public hotspot. But let's get into why I think you should use a VPN on your phone and tablet during most times of the day. And I'm going to go over a few of them, at least the two that I use personally, and maybe that'll help you make your decision. So as you can see, I've used private internet access, and they do have apps for both iOS and Android. I have my tab here and my phone here, but I do not use these apps. And I know most VPNs, if you go searching in the App Store, so let's go searching in the App Store just for fun, and I'll show you guys what I mean. And I just typed in VPN. Of course, you have NordVPN, there's PIA, there's Hotspot Shield, there's all of these VPNs, and you can get a little confused. I know I have, and sometimes the reviews are not completely honest, so that's why I like to do my review. I hope you guys trust me, but I do not use the apps that were written by the specific VPN providers, because there was one a couple months back, and I forget which one it was, but it was discovered that they actually were doing a little spying. And granted, that was for the free VPN, so yes, you do have paid versus free, and I always say you get what you pay for. So if you sign up for a free VPN, you think all is good, of course they're going to spy on you. They got to make money somehow. They got to do some data mining in order to keep their services going. So what I like to do, I signed up for PIA VPN, and it's very, very cheap. It's $40 a year, but I'll also show you a free alternative that you can do that is 100% safe for your iPhone, Android, or even your Windows or Mac computer. But what I like to do, and I'll show you which one I use personally, and I just installed PIA VPN just for this purpose. As you can see, if I open it up, I don't have any login information or whatever. I use this program called OpenVPN, and this is basically the service protocol that all these apps are using. And OpenVPN is a free app. It's developed by the OpenVPN consortium, and it is completely 100% spyware free, no problems whatever to use. If you open up OpenVPN, and yes, it's both on the tablet and iOS, using OpenVPN is 100% safe, and it is maintained, so you do have updates to this application once they have some bugs that have been found. But you can download the OpenVPN certificate from your VPN subscriber, and you can use this and download it and use this application instead of the one that they built, because a lot of times the one that they build, and if you look through the comments, you will see a lot of times battery hog, drain my battery, uses this, does that, blah, 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 blah. Now, of course, if you use a VPN, it will drain your battery a lot faster than if you're not using a VPN. But for safety and security, it's definitely worth it. And I'm going to get into those reasons just in a little bit, but I just wanted to mention, I recommend using OpenVPN. It takes less battery, less memory, and is a lot more stable than these apps that were developed by the VPN companies, just for whatever reason. And of course, you know, using this OpenVPN software, there's no malicious code built into it, so you're 100% safe. So the reason why you would want to use a VPN server is very simple. Let's say you have restrictions, maybe geological restrictions where you are. So that might be useful. Say you wanted to download your banking app, but that's only available when you're within Sweden. You can use a VPN to trick the servers basically into thinking you are in Sweden, and then you'll be able to download that app. But another reason is a little more simple. Say you're at work. Say you are at the gym, or you're using a public hotspot. You just don't want them to be able to know what you're using. So I know a lot of times at work, they do put restrictions on what you can actually do when you're on their Wi-Fi network. A lot of workplaces will block your social networking apps, so you won't be able to use Instagram, you won't be able to go on Facebook, you won't be able to use YouTube, etc., etc. Only you know what exactly your workplace blocks. Your IT department will not know that you've connected to their service through a VPN. So it's completely secure, it's completely private, and you can just hop on the gram, you can hop on the book, you can do whatever you need to do, and then close the VPN and continue on your day. Another thing I came into contact with is I was at the gym the other day and I wanted to download a podcast. However, the Wi-Fi network at the gym does not allow you to download any files whatsoever, does not allow you to stream music, does not allow you to do anything that's really data intensive. So what did I do? Opened up my VPN, connected, downloaded my podcast, and said, have a nice day to you too, and I was good to go. But the main reason why you'd want to use a VPN service is if you're on a public hotspot. Say you're at the airport or you're somewhere where you just don't know, maybe a coffee shop, you just don't know. If you connect to a public hotspot, a lot of times they are spying on you. Of course, they do not know who you are or whatever. There's no IDs that are tracking you, but they track the traffic. They can see what sites people have been going to and what you've been doing. So that's one reason why you might want to set up a VPN, just to make sure that your traffic is not being monitored and you're able to do whatever you want to do. So that's also a great reason, probably the number one reason why you'd want to get a VPN service, and that is to protect yourself from spying eyes when you connect to a local hotspot. So a lot of us don't have unlimited data anymore, and of course you want to connect to Wi-Fi whenever possible, which I understand. So get this VPN, open VPN, open it up and connect. And if you don't want to pay for a VPN service, that's fine. All you have to do, if you have purchased a router rather recently, a lot of these routers are now OpenVPN compliant. And what I mean by that is they have their own VPN servers built in. So you can create your own tunnel directly to your house using your internet and direct all your traffic from the hotspot to your home where you know it's completely safe, you're not being tracked, blah, 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 and then come back to your phone. So that's also a free option for those of you out there that are like, I really don't want to pay for a VPN. It's not really necessary for me. What I would recommend is you just set up your router. Make sure it has a VPN service built in. Like I said, most of the newer routers have had this for quite a number of years now, and I'll show you mine. So if you go to VPN, you can set up your own server here, and basically you have your own VPN network for free. And this is great, like I said, if you just want to check the gram or the book while you're at work and they don't let you access it from their network, you can just set up your own network and have all your traffic routed back to your house and then back to your phone or tablet. And this is really the best way to do it. And I've done this when I've traveled. I know Google Play Music does not work in some countries. So I'll just connect to my local VPN, my own VPN at home. And then this way I can at least play my Google Play Music when I'm out traveling and visiting different countries. That's also a great reason to have a VPN. But there's so many other reasons why you'd get a VPN. So my main reason for the VPN is just to basically download whenever I want to on whatever network I'm on, and then also to listen to my Google Play Music account when I'm traveling or overseas and still have access to my music. Anyway, guys, that's just been like a PSA. I just want to let you guys know that I do think you should set up your own VPN server and download the free app, the OpenVPN app, to your Android or iOS device. And of course, I've been using PIA VPN, have no problems with them at all. Check out my review on that. I just wanted to let you know about OpenVPN, and I think you should set up your own server if you do have the router that's able to do so, because it just makes your browsing more secure and definitely a lot safer, especially now when you have a lot of sites and a lot of companies spying on everybody. I don't know about you, I don't like to be spied on. Let me know in the comments below if you like to be spied on or if you're a spy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.